Kittens role playing.
Yes, yes.
Now,
He's
Uh,
playing the slave.
I'm gonna follow wherever Slar goes for now.
Okay.
okay, and I'm sorry, I'm looking for an appropriate token, and
Are we
so
like
not gonna.
looking for something in this place or?
We're looking for a person.
Oh, okay.
I'll just use this will do. He's huge, huge.
Hmm?
More giants. Uh,
The lackey.
okay. So he comes along here and
Goes down the step.
starts walking down the stairs.
Okay.
We're following.
Uh,
So we're going back this way.
I'm following him.
Hmm.
and as he walks down the stairs, he kind of fades out.
Okay. I keep going with him. After him.
Okay. So by the time he gets to the bottom stair, there's like nothing there.
What do you mean?
He's gone. He
He gets
disappeared.
like fainter and fainter as he walks down the stairs, and then is either invisible or something when he gets to the as he gets to the bottom.
Okay. But was he casting any sort of a spell over there when he went down?
He didn't seem to be no.
Hmm.
Okay. Really sucky at this, but well, I need to check my arcana, see if I can figure out what the hell.
Hmm. No.
Not really.
No.
Hmm.
I could have swore I just saw some guy go down the steps and disappear.
Yep.
Yeah, that just happened.
Hmm.
So upstairs, Bindap, are you opening that door? And Brandy, what are you doing?
You following us, or you sticking with Spindap?
Yeah, I'll probably follow wherever that guy went down the stairs because, like, yeah, I don't really have much motivation for being here at the moment, so I just follow the group. Like, I don't really want to go snooping through someone's house.
See, I know what Pendap's doing. He's looking for a place to plant a seed. Right in the middle of this man's castle.
Okay.
So
Yes, I'm going through this door.
okay.
Sorry, forgot I had mute on.
Uh, so yeah, you step through.
Oh, that's the master's bedroom.
Yes, it is clearly that. Um, you see uh, like on the other levels or other rooms. Uh, there's lots of things that were like at least gilded, and everything was well appointed. Uh, this room, it it takes a step farther, yet somehow just barely manages to dodge being gaudy.
No,
Well,
this guy's got an extravagant taste.
Yes,
Nouveau riche.
and there's some figurines and uh, uh, like scattered about on the little night tables. Uh,
Hmm.
some of which are made of platinum, others are made of various gems, and like fairly good size.
Mm.
Do I recognize any of the figurines?
Roll an Arcana check.
Oh, finally a good one. You said Arcana, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
21. Oh.
I rolled an 11, bro.
It looks like a 21 to me.
At least one of them looks like it could be a figurine of wondrous power.
Uh-oh. Of what? That's the question.
Ugh. I'm gonna steal them all.
Okay. Okay, so the figurines that are there are there's a like a jade jaguar, a diamond diamond dragon,
The
and
Diamond Dragon for sure is coming with me.
okay,
I'll tell you this.
okay, so that's one you're touching first, or grabbing
Oh,
first.
it's gonna come to life. Son of a...
I hope it's cursed, you robber.
Okay,
You robbed
yeah,
me.
that,
You have to
Yeah.
actually say, you have to actually throw them on the ground for them to activate.
I have a feeling this is not gonna be the way things work, Dennis.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking
They say
at
their
the
command
Bride's
word. They
face.
have a command word in the book. Book, you have to toss them on the ground and say their command word to activate them. Do you know the command word, or is it written on them?
well, yeah, at least
Pineapple.
yeah, at least one of them was a figurine of wondrous power, but the crystal dragon is
It's not.
less friendly than that.
uh,
Let me see.
Well, this is horrible.
he starts the fight upstairs while we're downstairs trying to find his indivisible boy.
Yeah, we're like, what is he doing up there?
We don't know. We're not up there. And,
Anyway,
and
at this
Just
point,
touch-
Sloan
just
is gonna
touching it.
come out and lean against the wall. He knows he notified someone, and he's waiting till the owner, the master, will be notified.
even Panban knew better than to steal from this place.
I know.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Okay. I haven't
So-
attacked or cast a spell, so I'm gonna stay invisible.
Okay.
A big old dragon disappeared, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm trying.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna try to back out.
Mhm.
Like, don't mind me. Just
Okay. So
invisible gnome.
yeah.
Try not to get eaten by a dragon.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you see its head kind of wave back and forth, and then on the fourth, it stops right as it's looking right at you, or right as it's pointing its snout right at you, and yeah, I think it's probably time for some initiative.
I don't want to roll initiative because that means there's gonna
Okay,
be
I
a
mean you can
fight.
just go last if you want.
That's not how this works. Ugh. Oy vey.
Okay. So it roars, and you can all hear it.
I'm not going up.
What is that?
I'm not going up. I'm not going.
Okay,
And-
what did I miss out? Just a second.
Oh,
You summoned a dragon.
yeah.
I didn't summon a dragon. I
No, you did it to yourself. I'm pretty happy staying right here outside.
Yep.
You don't know what's happened. Were you up there and
Exactly.
saw me touch this? All you know is that there's a loud dragon upstairs, and I'm going, there's a dragon in my brain. That's what I'm telling you guys. There's a freaking dragon.
And calmly you hear a slow asking, "Did you throw another one of your bins or something like that?"
No, no beans involved. Just dragons.
Okay.
I
So-
don't believe you.
No, there's literally a dragon.
I think he's using thermagurgy and tried to trick us into thinking there's a dragon.
I don't know, because when it bites you, it does 15 points of piercing damage and 4 psionic. And it's sort of
Oh, this is an actual crystal dragon. Oh my god!
That bite kind of happens on the shoulder.
Oh, shoot.
And then
Wait.
using the purchase from biting you on the shoulder, it claws sort of beneath that. And oh, holy crap! One of those claws catches you right in the neck.
Oh.
So that one does,
Jugular.
yeah. So that's another 24, which was a crit, and then the other one hits you for another 13.
So a total of 67?
That sounds like the right ballpark. 24, that's 30, or 29, 33, and and 13. No. It's only. I think it's only 46.
Okay, I thought you said that there was 15 piercing and 15 psionic.
No, only 4 psionic.
Oh, 4 psionic. I thought you said 15. Okay. Well, this is... So how much? 46?
46.
Jesus. It's rude.
It's your turn. Run.
I can't see the thing, so I didn't even know who was going first. All of a sudden, I was just attacked.
Are you still invisible though, or can it sense you?
No, I don't think he's invisible anymore.
Well, sure.
He
There's blood gushing out of you, and the blood from the artery, once it leaves you, it turns fully red and visible. But you're still invisible.
Oh, okay.
But he's leaving a red blood trail.
Just hold it and run off.
Oh.
I'm thinking about something.
Yeah, I really think it's time for you to DS the area.
DS?
Yeah. DS the area.
Like, get out?
As in, move your ass out of there.
Yeah. Hold up.
I'm sure you can take this dragon.
No, this is an outer planar dragon. It's
Is it actually made of crystal?
a crystal dragon.
It
It's
does seem to be made out of some sort of
It's
living
one.
crystal.
It's one of the gem dragons,
Okay.
which are are actually dragons from Spelljammer.
I just wanted to make sure what I was... Okay, so... I just wanted to make sure what I was casting.
Fireball!
That ain't gonna do nothing.
Ooh.
Shatter. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Well, everything in that room's destroyed.
Well,
He's
if
gonna
he's
come home and be
actually
like,
made of
my
crystal and
bedroom.
stone, then yeah,
Jeez, that was
he has disadvantage on the save.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, disadvantage on the save.
Okay. Yes. Yes, it will have disadvantage on the save.
Mm-hmm.
I figured as much. I cast that as a level 8, by the way. That's why
Oh, God.
Okay.
That's a sucky roll.
it was a horrible roll. Tell me about it. That was 9d8. Look at it.
Yeah, you got 1-1 and some 2.
2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2. Come on.
He got 1-8 out of that.
You know what?
And a
Should have
7.
overchanneled that.
You can't. Only up to 5th level.
Boo.
Okay. So, the shatter does seem to like cause deep fissures in it. I mean, it's still well, okay, deeper
By the
than
way,
you
your guys'
expected, because you know you could tell as it
invisibility
went
went-
off that it you know it wasn't your best effort, but it seems like just the thing.
Okay. And just so you guys know, your invisibility hit. Dennis, your invisibility is gone.
Oh, you concentration, isn't it?
As soon as I cast a spell, it drops.
Oh, no.
No.
Yep.
No.
No. The invisibility on you is off, but the rest of them are
It
still
stays
on.
on it.
As long as you maintain the concentration.
Yeah, as long as you make. I still have as long as you make your concentration roll from after you get hit, which is your con save.
Or
So
if you actually drop the spell completely.
that's up to you.
I mean, he hit me for so much. He hit me for 2/3 of my health on one hit. That concentration was going to be rough.
Still
I can
good.
try.
Make a con save. Just got to beat a 10.
Is there an actual concentration save?
It's called a Constitution save. $19. Yeah, I think you made it.
Uh,
No.
well, it's for
I
half
can't-
of the damage done, right?
Yeah.
So, was half the damage done from any particular strike? I don't remember.
I think it's on your last turn how much damage you took, or during the last turn. So I think it would have been like 23 on top of a DC, on top of a 10, right? So it would have been like a
Yes.
29 or a 23. No, a 33. I think it would have had to nat 20 it.
Oh, well then, I know I'm visible now. Great.
Okay, so it's not half the damage you take plus 10. It's just just half the damage.
Which is
So it's
still
still
23.
23. So it'll still
I would have had to have
knock your
nat 20
invisibility
it.
down. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Spells
So
down.
you are visible, guys. Well, Thorin is.
Yeah, I'm visible.
Yeah, because
Fairies
hers is
not.
her own. Yeah,
I mean,
that's her
and
own
pick-
stuff.
So, let's. Why don't the rest of you roll initiative, and we'll take it from there.
Why?
Well, I mean, you guys can ignore it. I mean, that's fine.
I think for now.
Oh, actually, don't roll initiative yet. I'm sorry. Let me. I forgot to clear the old one, and what a hassle.
Just looks like me and the dragon on there.
Yep.
That's all it is. Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you guys want to roll.
It still looks like just the two of them on her still.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
I'm
gotta
just seeing a
put
bunch of
on
other
there.
things.
She's got a much better one than I had.
Okay. So, Sklar and Thorin, you're not even going to bother rolling? I mean, that's fine. If you're going to ignore
well,
it, then...
he did it to himself. I'm not gonna do anything about it. Nope.
All right.
Yeah, I'm staying out of it.
Okay. Brandy, what are you doing?
You going upstairs to help him?
I
So-
didn't want to. I thought we had to roll it, but I'll go
Oh,
up.
yeah.
You can try to convince us to join, but I know
Like,
you're saying
come
that
on,
both
guys,
Thorin
we
and
have to go. We have to work as a team.
Pedro
Should we
has
come
to
get
learn.
Well, yeah, I
He's acting
mean,
like a child.
you
And he
figure
needs to
that,
learn the consequences for his misdeeds. So
You have no idea
I'm
what
not
I
gonna
did.
go away.
You have no idea what I did.
No.
I'm pretty sure that you did
The
something.
lawful good priest is like, nope, I'll just leave him to the dragon.
yes. Except, I mean, I don't really use alignment.
Right.
And, you're certainly entitled to, act as you see fit.
Yeah.
And technically, Slot
That
came
said,
gone out of the house, so why should he come back in?
Yeah.
And even draw a weapon? Nah.
that said, Brandy, you're, you haven't been hanging with these people for very long, but you have a mission, and certainly the standard, Zhentarim
said
procedure
I
when a teammate is
I
theoretically
follow
being
Slar.
attacked would be to
Yeah, you
defend
would
them,
go
help them get free of the situation, unless it was
Yeah.
hopeless.
But to fly up to the room where he is, that would take a go, wouldn't it? That would take my turn.
Let me see. You can move. You can move super fast. So your base movement is 40.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which would be eight of these squares.
Oh, I
But
see.
if you activate your bow, it'll double to 80.
How do I activate my bow?
You just say that you're
Just say you are.
using
Oh,
one of
like
the
I
10
my
terms.
bow.
It can be active with haste.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I would do that. So then, does that mean I can move up to the
You can get right next to him.
Yeah, you can pretty much get wherever you want.
Yeah, or behind him. Well, whichever.
So I'm probably gonna go up to where he is, and then I'm going to use one of my spells. Where is it? Like,
Where are you? I don't even see you.
Yo, I'm invisible, so they don't know that. Yeah, but I'm gonna
so you just can't.
conjure woodland beings.
Okay.
How do I cast that one? Do I just click on it or?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oops.
There's a little dice button on your spell. Little
be.
clicker buttons.
Oh yes,
Save
yeah,
it.
cast spell. Duh. Thanks.
Oh, okay.
With no information whatsoever.
Hold on. Let me.
She just clicked the button.
I
That's
have
cool.
all the
Hold on.
I have all the information there. Did I not put it in the right spot?
Okay.
Under
What level is
description?
it?
Level 4.
Level 4.
Okay.
Conjuration.
I see it. Okay. So let me just make sure that the info block and description are checked. It should be everything. Okay, let's try now.
So which one are you conjuring? 2 1s?
Oh.
one, two, 4 halves, or 8 quarters.
I've never understood
You
the
can
challenge.
bring in 8 other sprites right now.
Yeah, because they're all quarter challenge rating.
I'll probably actually I'd rather do just like 4 fey creatures of half.
Okay, let's see what option we have at half.
Fey creatures at half.
Could
I
be a
got.
satyr.
I'm gonna go restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
At half you get satyrs, that's all.
Satyrs,
Mm-hmm.
little half man, half goat.
Yep.
Yeah, that's hardcore.
You can get 4 little satyrs that are going to come out and try to put their little billy goat horns in his uterus. Right in that dragon's uterus.
Oh dear.
Okay, so are you going with satyrs?
Yeah, well, I think I don't really know what else I could
Okay,
that'll
add
be
8
fine.
sprites.
Pardon?
8 sprites.
Or 4 satyrs.
I want to go with 4 satyrs. Yeah, I want to do that. That's it.
Okay.
4
You
little
gotta roll
goatees.
initiative for them.
All 4 of them,
We'll
like
just roll
4
them as
times,
one.
or okay.
You just roll them as 1, right, Brad?
Yeah, that should be all together.
Okay.
I don't know how to roll initiative for them.
Okay, and
Or if you even can.
once again,
Yeah, it's
the brilliant artist Devin Knight comes through with some really cool satyr satyr picks. I'm going to use one of each because it can.
it's not letting me roll initiative again.
Now,
Okay.
it's... You don't want to roll it for yourself.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
You'll roll it for her, yeah.
Okay.
What's their initiative?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back. Oh. So,
Oh god, I don't see it.
what's the guy with the
okay,
hat?
they've got 13 decks. 16 decks.
You conjured 4 satyrs.
4 satyrs. Oh wow.
Yes. So y'all should get up in here and help your friend out.
Wow, 23.
Okay, so
They
Yeah,
nat
so-
20'd.
Impressive.
yeah.
They are going. I would think it was their turn.
Yeah.
Or do they have to wait till next turn because of it? How'd you put a 0?
Sign occupant spaces that can see within range. Choose one of the Okay.
Oh, she's got to tell them what to do.
Okay. Well, I don't think they should be penalized for rolling high.
Nope.
So I think they're just gonna.
Go after
Charge
them.
right in.
Yeah, I think they attack right now. Is this where you want to place them? Because you have plenty of range, so you can put them wherever you want.
Well, yeah, if I can choose where they go, I'd want them to kind of have appeared sort of surrounding the dragon.
Okay.
So one should be over here.
So, like this, or
Yep.
one over by yeah.
Yeah.
So more
One
like
on
that.
the left side, one on the right side, one in front, one sort of behind. That's where I would.
And you'd have to, like, if you want them to attack, you'd have to say,
Put him right, basically right on the bed.
attack.
I'll be like, Attack the dragon!
The dragon. Kill the dragon. Kill the dragon.
All right. Let's see. They have. Just use this handy multi-roll. Okay, so they have one attack. There are 4 of them. This is 5 versus an AC of dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dargan. I'm gonna get my butt whooped. Oop,
Okay.
oop.
One of them hit.
Mm-hmm.
Or
It's a 1d6 plus 3. Piercing.
all right.
6 damage.
Okay. Its turn. I think. Oh no, it's totally going after Bindep because Bindep did a bunch of damage to it.
Hmm.
I don't suppose your AC is over 18. Pretty sure it isn't.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, because, well, that's bad news for you.
Well, I could make it 18.
Yep. He can cast shield as a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's over 18, if it's over or if it's at 18, it doesn't matter.
It looks like it's going to hit you 3 times. I can't tell you whether or not you want to.
I will cast shield.
Okay.
I would have cast it anyways because I was getting my anus handed to me.
A little bit.
My arse was handed to me quite readily.
So,
That's an
Do you have
automatic.
Misty Step?
That's +5 to his armor class.
Do you have Misty Step?
No, I don't.
Suck to be you.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So its jaws lunge like right through, and it looks like the shield is going to hold against the claws, and then it shatters and it smashes through them as well. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So total damage. You don't care what type it is, right? It's all the same to you.
No. Yeah, it's all the same to me.
Okay. Okay. So it does a total of 45.
I'm down.
Okay. It's a mix of slashing and piercing and psionic. Okay. So that would be you next.
I
Then
gotta do the saving throw.
Oh yeah. Do a death save.
Mm-hmm.
Where's it at?
You failed.
Bad. Failure.
I won't know to come heal him unless she tells me that he's down.
Can we still communicate with our minds? Because I would
Yeah.
obviously be like, oh my god, he died.
Actually,
Oh, look at
you
the spell.
can't. But
Oh.
Slar
Yes,
and Thorin, you do hear a horrible scream through the connection and get an instant headache.
I
You
really
would
don't want to
obviously
do
have
this.
to come and look. You wouldn't just be like, what's taking so long up there?
I guess. I'm gonna roll
Let's see.
initiative. Where's my token.
Under some dice.
Yeah, I got to roll initiative again.
Way out front. You guys went out front.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
way
I
out front.
think my question is though, if the house is warded so that you can't scry or anything, when they went outside, did that cut them off from the bond immediately?
It's not scrying.
Yeah, it's not.
Not scrying. Telepathic
There's
bond.
there's a slight difference between the two.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. There's my. Yeah.
Okay.
I go
So
to Snire.
the satyrs will go again.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
2 hits, including
A crit.
a crit.
Oh,
Look at that.
So that's 3d6 plus 6.
not shabby.
So if I double move my turn, I can get to right there. And that'd be the end of my turn.
Well,
Right
there you
there. So it's my turn. Yet
go.
after
Actually,
the stars.
it probably and pretty much, but there is one thing I want to.
Did the satyrs
Check on
kill the
for-
dragon?
Yeah, not so much. They damaged it. 2 of them hit. It's pretty impressive. One of them hit it like in the eye.
All right.
There we go. Get this going. And bam. Okay. Didn't move that in. Oh, because I didn't click on it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, so yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Sorry.
Double moving, taking me down here. I already counted it out to 50.
Okay.
I can get to right here, and that's as far as I can go. That's those squares equal 50. And if these are 5-foot squares,
Yeah, they are.
so that's 50. Yeah,
Okay.
that's as far as I can get.
Okay. Brandy.
I'm gonna use my tiny little magical bow to try and shoot the dragon in the other eye that the satyr didn't get, so we can take out both its eyes, hopefully.
Okay.
Good luck.
Ooh, 17.
It bounces off. That shot bounces off the eyelid.
Oh,
But you have, I believe, 2 more shots.
Yeah.
okay.
3 shots?
Mhm.
If you're using another turn of haste.
Oh, yeah.
I would.
Roll 2
And
more
when do
times.
so to use my precision attack, Brad, is that when I actually get a hit, or
No, you could use it here. Totally.
can I? Because it says that I can. Where is it? Hang on. Blind one eye, but it bounced off his eyelids. But could I still use it?
So yeah, go ahead and roll another die 6.
Yep.
You need at least 2 or better.
Ugh,
Oh no.
why do you say stuff like that.
Nope. That shot bounced off the eyelid.
Okay, so I can roll again, right? Two more
But
times?
yes.
Two more checks. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, just going for the eye. And that's a hit. Can I do the 1d6 again?
How many of those you get?
I think it's every time I get a hit.
No, it's not that.
No. You have
But
dice.
I think it's. I don't remember what's once
From
or
the feet,
twice. that you
she's
can
got
do.
only one.
It's from the feet. Okay. So yeah, it's just that.
Hold up. No, she would have got a hit because her bow is plus 13, and she accidentally clicked the rapier, which is plus 11. It would have been a.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
It
Yeah.
would have been a.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that should hit.
It would have been a 20.
Oh.
That's
Oops.
what reading. The guy.
And the damage will be 11, not 9.
What?
The damage would be 11, not 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Got
do
it.
I roll the d6 again, or just do a normal attack? again?
That's fine.
We're good. And
But if you use haste, you have a third attack as well.
Yeah, you still got one more attack.
okay.
If you
This
use
This
haste.
time,
Yeah.
hit
And the dragon kind of howls and bellows, and you can see that eye is shattered. The other eye
Okay,
was
so
damaged,
blind
but
enough?
not shattered.
Okay,
Hit your short bow this time.
And quick question, is this actually the Sprite arrows?
No.
Regular arrows, okay.
so I do a third attack now. Obviously,
Yeah.
on the
With your bow.
Yeah.
on the other eye this time.
Okay.
Oh, that one
That won't hit.
missed. That missed by one.
Yeah. So yeah, again, right
Oh,
at the
well, we've
eyelid,
got one eye.
almost got through, but then doesn't.
Oh well, took out one eye. Still counts.
Who is Nevermind?
Well, never mind. But let me see.
Oh, okay. Well, you've highlighted something that's off screen.
Mm-hmm.
Why would
Which
I
is
do that?
disconcerting.
I wonder if that man's coming back then.
That's the master of the house. Never mind. Remember, he was being fetched. Slar's down there to meet him.
Yeah. So
Alone.
You could distract him.
Well, we're pretty well distracted upstairs. Slar's downstairs to meet the guy. And he probably wanted to meet him alone anyway.
so you do hear
Yeah,
from
but
below.
you're making a lot of noise. What did I say earlier about the two stooges?
Mm-hmm.
And you do hear from below. What manner of nonsense have you wrought in my house?
Hey, that sounds like Lilton.
That is a little.
No. He said my house. Cause
That's him. That's the boss. He's in the living room now. You're outside the door, Slar.
And the dragon. Well, it's going to attempt a. Well, actually, does it need to do anything special? It can just reach over. Let's see. To claw. Okay, so it's going to make a strength check to try and barge past these satyrs. It's not super worried about them.
I thought they did more damage to it than she did.
It did. Yeah, they did.
It did 18
But they didn't hurt
damage.
its eye. Well, I mean, one of them hit it in the eye, but that shot didn't like shatter the eye. Just hurt. ish. So no, it's going after the sprite because I mean,
Unfortunately, he can swallow the Sprite in one bite.
I'm still invisible and he only has one eye. Hopefully, I'm in his blind side.
Well, he's gonna get, no matter what, he's gonna get, what, 3, 4 attacks of opportunity?
Yep.
um, let me see. And that's a +1.
Well, 2 at least.
Even with barging past, I think he has to initially start with that he's trying to leave their threat space.
Right.
Okay, so he goes there. All the satyrs are still in range, so I don't think it actually incurs any attacks of opportunity. Maybe from this guy he's barging into both their spaces.
This guy, he's out of his range, I think.
Nope. Yeah.
No?
Yeah. The dragon takes up a 9x9 square or a 3x3 square. It's huge. Huge, I say.
Okay.
Okay. So, at Brandy. I'm sorry, but that's a lot of dice. Oof. What's your AC? I forgot.
Hang on, I'll just check. I don't want to die. Oh, no, it won't open.
It's on the front page.
Yeah, at 18.
Okay. So, the bite you nearly jump out of the way of, but it does sort of a double bite, and the second one catches you, doing 22 piercing and 7 psionic. And it also
So 30?
29 so far, and then
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
no worries. And then it catches you with a claw in the back, not on the wings, luckily.
Yeah, luckily.
For another 10. So,
Uh,
so that would be
39.
39.
It's okay. I have a -1 armor class.
So I've got 101 left.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
Oh, I didn't mean armor class. Thaco. I have a -1 armor class to Thaco.
All right. Linda, would you like to roll me a death save?
Would I like to, or will I?
I don't know. Whichever. All
How
right.
far away am I from him?
You're doing a
One
very good job of
success.
not bleeding out.
So, really good
5,
job. I got 1 fail and 1
10,
success.
15,
Okay,
12.
you're doing a reasonable job of not bleeding out.
Yeah.
Cramming it back in.
12 feet.
Yeah, cram those guts back in.
You're like, no.
I need those.
I need this.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. You are within 60 feet of me. Yes, that's good.
Me?
And
Yes.
thank you, Mikey. Sorry, let me move this out and so that you can see the full scene.
Well, that's
Apologies
where
for
we're
that.
at.
And
It's the 2nd floor.
so,
Oh, yeah, you are.
Slar, what are you doing?
So just to be clear, Lilton was talking to Slara, or is just talking in general?
He seemed to be
To
calling
the
up the
boys.
stairs rather than talking to you.
That's a hard call.
Hmm.
Not Standing outside, I'm knocking on the door and you tell him, I kind of sent your servant to talk to you, but and I went out, but what the hell? Pointing upwards.
Ah, um, very well. Come in.
Okay.
Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7.
He says, I would ask you uh, uh, the reason for the honor of your visit, but from the ruckus
I mean,
upstairs, I'm afraid I have to assume that it's to pilfer things.
8.
I'm looking at him. I'm sorry.
Someone touched something that they should not have touched.
Oh.
And now I'm going to have to get new furniture. It's not too hard to get bloodstains out of carpets. That's something. But it is rather rude, don't you think?
Well, probably. Well, anyway, after you.
Very well. So, are you taking any other action, or are you just being chill?
I'm basically okay. Right now, I'm not tied to whatever is going on inside, and he haven't officially asked me for help. He did invite me in, and I'm guessing he has a priority to deal with what happens up there.
All right, cool.
If he would say that he wants some help with whatever going upstairs, then I'll behave differently.
Okay. No, he has not said that.
Hmm?
The setters.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Again, they got a hit. Another 8.
Alright.
Okay, Thorin. You're there.
Okay.
Or can get there.
Up to 6 creatures that I choose will get this. How many's been hit? Just the 2 of them? Oh well.
And the telepathy is down. Because that was something
okay.
that Bendap was doing.
Right.
Well, it doesn't
Okay.
require concentration, technically.
No, it doesn't, but the caster's unconscious, so
Oh, well.
I'm thinking that that's going to cancel the spell.
Never mind, okay.
Alright, here we go. Boom. Everybody within, 6 people, to the two party members plus 6, plus 4, get 27 points of damage. I mean, not damage, healing. Back. It's called a mass healing word. I casted it as a level 8 spell. Ugh.
Wow. Gee, clerics. Anything else, since that's a bonus action?
Oh, it is a bonus action, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh, well, yes. Well, okay. I cast this level. Wow, okay. So now what I'm going to do is, let's see. Where is it? Where's my, no, that's not what I want. Oh, where is that spiritual guardian thing? Spiritual guardians. 15 foot. Yeah, radius. Duration. Okay, yeah, I like this one. Okay. You set for spirits and protect you around me. Okay, it's around me. So, yeah. I should have left the description in that.
Okay,
Probably.
but it's a 20-foot radius.
No, it's 15. It's 15-foot radius.
Okay.
Yeah, 15-foot radius. Here.
So
Okay.
it's not in it.
Here, I'll just do that. That's just the description of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anything
There.
else?
All right. Then I'm gonna move forward. 5, 10, 15, and get right about there. And he's in it now, so he takes damage.
He will on his turn.
No. Okay, at distance, 15-foot radius. When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be not affected, which is these two and the setters.
Sure.
All right, affected. Affected creature speed is halved. When the
When the
creature
creature
enters the area for the first time on its turn, or starts its turn on it. It must be okay. Yeah, it
Okay.
starts when it starts when
It's not
turn,
entering
yeah.
it on its turn. It's not starting it yet.
Right, and it takes 20 points of radiant damage on that point. At that point,
Sure.
yes.
Brandy.
Yep.
Do you think it's going to attack me again? I don't know. I kind of want to
It
look
might.
see if I want to see if there's like an open window or something that I can fly out.
Yeah.
Is there?
Both the windows behind you are at least cracked.
I'm gonna try and squeeze out the window.
You're
You're leaving?
Did you gain the health from
Yeah, you did.
ceiling? Did you mark that?
Did I?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
No, I didn't.
you were definitely one of the people who was part of that.
Part of that, yes. You get 27
How-
points of that healing back.
Yay! I'm still flying out the window.
Okay.
No, you're leaving.
It's gonna get an attack of opportunity, isn't it?
Yep.
it
If
would.
you're gonna get attack of opportunity from the dragon if you do leave.
Unless you do you retreat and you don't do anything else.
Right.
I'm just trying to get out of. I don't want to be in the fight anymore.
Okay, you can.
So
Yeah, you
basically,
can just
You
like
can
disengage.
disengage and move half your move.
No,
Yeah.
Oh,
double.
double. That's you only. Okay.
You can move plenty.
Okay.
Okay, not a problem. Are you using haste this round or no?
If I'm just going to the window, I don't think I need to use haste, do I? Wouldn't I?
You can certainly get out without using it.
Yeah, I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to go out the window.
Okay.
I don't know where that would put me. Like, probably.
Just let me see. Let me heal all. One thing. There we go. So yeah, if you're going out the closest window,
Mm-hmm.
that'll be like right there.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
And Bendep's awake now.
Okay.
Whether he gets up or not's up to him.
Okay. Next up, he'll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. And he sees this field and it's like, well, I'm not going to march into that. What?
Yeah, he's pretty much blocked.
And he says to you, Thorin, what exactly are you doing in my house?
Well, I was standing outside with my friend waiting on you to show up when I heard a commotion upstairs, and I came upstairs and seen this and ended up healing everybody and casting this to protect myself. What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm pretty sure
This
he just
is-
ruined Slar's plan.
This is my house.
Nothing new about that.
I'm just a local cleric,
Are-
so I'm trying. I just come in to find out what the commotion was and did my thing.
Are you fellows done trying to steal from me?
I didn't try to steal anything.
All I did was admire your beautiful statue, and it attacked me.
Of course. Well,
You've seen
The
how
star-
stunning it is.
the Starfire hold. And next up, the dragon doesn't attack, but it does back up a bit. And you rock. And thank you, friend Jealous. That is awesome. I really appreciate it. And it just stares at you, Bindap. With one eye. The other eye isn't so much up to staring. And it's your turn.
I didn't take off the damage, so he still takes the 20 damage. I didn't drop my field.
Yeah, it takes a 20 radiant
It
damage.
still takes time to have to begin its turn because it started into it.
Okay, so actually, it's not going to stay right there. It's going to try and push through the satyrs, and first it needs to make a wisdom save. Yes.
Yes.
And I don't think the satyrs have gotten any order to stop either.
Wisdom save of 18 or for half. That's what you gotta do.
Okay.
18 or better.
Sure. Okay, so it needs to make another strength check. Ooh, that's not great. Okay. So it tries to push past both of them, but this one of them is just too hard. So it gets to there.
He still took the damage.
It does take the radiant damage, and yeah, these guys haven't been ordered to stop.
And she disappeared. The lady that ordered them to attack disappeared, so there's nobody there to order them to stop because they're not under our control; they're under her control.
I think she's got her microphone muted. Yeah. Oh, no successes.
So they miss.
I can't really do anything.
No, that's okay. That's
I
fine.
just shout out the window. Just be like, tell them to stop!
And
you have to do it.
It feels.
I can't do it. We can't do it.
I think it's gonna. It's gonna claw at that guy.
If he keeps attacking. Crap.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't
Doesn't
attack
really
any of
matter.
you, but it is gonna.
Attack the satyr since they swung at him.
It's gonna make life hard for Satyr.
Oh, it's one of those
Alright.
things though. Like, do I know it's gonna stop attacking me? I know it kept
You,
moving.
you don't necessarily for sure, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is hard times, and I don't want it to point at me as me trying to steal something.
And so 14, and it will slash again. And totally whiff. So
He whiffs against the satyr. Oh.
yeah. But then
Yeah.
it slashes at the Slater, hurts it a bit, misses, and then gets this annoyed expression and just swallows him.
Oh. He ate a satyr.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they just like dissolve when they get to like 0 HP. He doesn't actually get to eat it.
It's not a very
Maybe
satisfying
like,
meal whatsoever.
just like goes to nothing.
Okay.
It's
Bindap.
Bindap's turn. What you going to do, Bindap?
I got no choice, folks.
Well, you've got choices.
Good
But-
choices.
Well, you have to understand, I'm worried about this thing attacking.
Okay, is it disintegrate or fireball? Which one is it?
Yeah.
Neither.
Oh.
Alright, I'm casting this as a 5th level spell.
What are you
Well-
casting?
Oh dear.
He just called it off. Didn't you hear him?
Okay, and it didn't stop fighting.
Oh.
It
You
just
couldn't get away from the others.
and I don't want any kind of it
You're
pointing towards me.
You
doing
are
something.
standing
I
right
think
next to me.
it's the size superiority complex.
So 9 times what?
Oh my god.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 times 7.
Okay.
63.
63.
Force damage.
Mm.
All right. Slar.
Okay. I'm just climbing the stairs, call me behind Littleton. I'm really interested in what's going on right now.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So the satyrs are up again. Did you say that? Are you calling them off?
Like there's no point. Like I don't think there's any point in calling them off because like isn't the master coming up? Can't he just stop the dragon and then there's nothing to attack? They don't.
He did say
attack.
he did say for the tell the dragon to bide or something like that, and it looked like it was going to, and then a couple of satyrs hit it, and it reacted.
Oh well, I wouldn't know if they need me to.
You're
tell them to stop,
outside,
'cause,
you
like,
wouldn't
we're
know.
outside. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
outside. She wouldn't know.
Someone has to shout
you
out to
can-
me
you
like.
can- I mean, the
"Call
windows
it
are there.
off."
You can kind of see and hear what's going on.
Oh, okay. Well, if I'm just like outside the window, I will be like, oh, stop.
Okay. Okay. So they stop and just kind of stand there. Thorin.
I see that. I heard him say that to tell the dragon to stop attacking, so I officially dropped my yellow spell,
Okay.
my aura. So there, I'm gonna take off the aura. I drop my spell, and then I back out, back away, to about right here, next to him.
Okay.
And
Anything else? Oh, go ahead.
I say the gnome insists on fighting your dragon. Unfortunately.
Well,
Your
I,
dragon insists on fighting after you
No.
told it to stop.
Well, the dragon clearly backed away from you, and you still attacked it.
And
So
he
you are fighting the dragon.
still attacking the creatures around him.
this is
They attacked it
becoming
first.
this is becoming truly unfortunate. I don't know. Would you fellows mind if I did something unpleasant to your little gnome?
Uh, you're
Did
implying
you
he's with
disturb?
us?
Did he touch the staff? It's his own fault.
I'm just leaning. I'm just leaning at the wall. You're implying that that thing is with us?
Just shouting from out the window, like, teach him a lesson. He tried to steal from you. And I'm still invisible,
Oh,
so
she
just
yells
some
that.
random voice.
Well, obviously, he is a gnome rogue who has broken into your house and tried to steal from you. We back away. It's up to you what you want to do with him. That's how I say it too.
Okay. So, Randy, are you doing anything other than saying that?
I think I would come uninvisible.
Okay.
Because I've been invisible the whole time, shouting out like random stuff.
Okay. He says, very well. So be it. What does he do?
Should cut off one of his fingers. No, one of his hands. Don't do that.
Or ties him up and takes him down to his dungeon.
Donnie, you brought this on yourself.
Uh-huh.
So hard.
We're letting you take the punishment for this.
It's not just you said this whole situation for yourself, and you'll have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You all did the wrong thing, so face the consequence, girlfriend.
You've been told by the newest edition. Huh? Oh my.
She muted herself and started laughing. Lord.
I'm
waiting
to do that.
Oh, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm still sort of deciding. He's got options.
Give him 50 lashings.
I think
The dragon can set his pants on
it's not gonna
fire.
do that. I think it's just gonna do that.
I'm seeing the Twitch screen. It's funny.
So he walks up and tries to put his hand on your shoulder.
What do you do? Counterspell.
That's
Okay.
what I did.
Okay. Make a
Well, it
make
all
a-
depends on what
yeah,
level
make
his
a
spell was.
int check because it's you're casting it at third, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if it's If it's 4th level or higher.
Yes.
It's DC 10 plus the spell level that he has to make.
So just make an intelligence or an intelligence save?
Yeah.
Not a save, but an intelligence check.
Oh, that's no good.
Okay.
Where's the check? Is that the under the skills?
Slightly
Just
further
an
down,
unskilled intelligence check.
Oh,
Yeah.
unskilled.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Now make a wisdom saving throw.
That's not good either.
No.
Like literally, like I rolled like a 6 on both of them. A 2 on the other one. On my intelligence saving throw, I rolled a 2 on it.
Oh.
Let me see. I think I can do something more inventive than this. Okay. Yeah. So let me see. Your hamster.
Dennis,
Yeah.
what do you say? I'm just looking. I'm just looking at Thorin. I just pointing with my head toward Lilton. Should we?
Should we what?
So Bindap, your hands are empty right now, aren't they, or no?
I normally have my staff and it's like a walking staff.
Okay. You're not sure what happens, but it like starts to flip and you kind of fumble it and it falls to the ground.
What did he cast?
Oh,
That causes
that's
that.
the thing.
I don't know, it's like Butterfingers.
Butterfingers.
That's what
It wasn't no damage. It obviously wasn't a spell that causes damage. It was a spell that
Yeah, no damage.
caused you to lose your grip.
Bindap, what are you doing?
Is it me or is it the dragon?
Dragon's sitting
Oh
there.
yes, the dragon stops and it's just looking at you. It looks like it's ready to lunge at at any moment. And whatever Lilton didn't hurt.
Too much?
Yeah, he just touched you and you dropped your staff.
Well,
He touched you creepily.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check to see what he did. See if I can know
Made
what
you
he
feel
did to me.
uncomfortable.
Jeez, like why am I rolling so absolutely horrible? Like I'm literally rolling like dog piss.
I think it's befitting.
Yeah. You think that if it was if it's arcane rather than a divine spell, you'd be able to figure it out, but it's some divine spell.
Oh, could I figure it out?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Oh, all I have to do is roll a religion check, right?
Arcana. It's still
Arcana.
No, actually, religion.
Oh, okay, Arcana then, huh?
Maybe he taught him a moral lesson, not a spell after all.
No, I can't.
Yeah, not so much.
Not so much. All right,
No.
I would have done
Okay.
better with perception, but okay, whatever.
So, Bindap, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take a step back from him, like disengage from him.
Sure.
Which way? Towards the dragon?
Toward the dragon, yeah. Good idea.
Good idea. Go towards the dragon. Yeah.
Well, I can
What can go
go
wrong?
this way and I'll still be out of reach of him, right? Right here.
Yeah. We should do. Yeah.
Is he still trying to touch you?
I think it's still in the reach of the dragon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The dragon's 9 squares, right?
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah, you stepped into the threat range of the dragon.
Oh dear.
And I'm going to teleport out.
He's teleporting.
Okay. Back
Oh,
to
back to
the manor.
castle.
Okay.
Yeah, you're back
Yeah.
with the dwarves now. All right. Well, that was odd.
Okay. That is, yeah, no problem.
Hmm.
Say that's odd.
It's going to do that. Okay. So, are we still in combat, or are we?
I'm out.
Okay.
I'm
Out
not
of
fighting.
combat.
He ain't attacking, and his dragon's not attacking, so it's out of combat.
Yep.
So we don't even know what he did to him or if he did anything. He might have just been like, touched his shoulder like a fatherly sort of like, don't do that again.
More like tap the head of a prodigal son.
I'm looking. I gotta look through these clerical spells and figure out which one he cast.
I'm getting the impression that the rest of you didn't come here to pilfer my trinkets. So,
No.
what is it that you do want?
I look at Slar.
No,
We did-
Slar just came
We
to
did come
threaten you.
to talk to you, and then all this happened.
So he asked you what you come to talk to him about.
Oh, we
Well-
can't talk about the current terms of the loan.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yes. Penben came by several days ago to ask about that, and I'll tell you what I told him. It's unfortunate. I'm sorry that the terms have turned out to be so draconian. Unfortunately, it's out of my hands. It's something that you would have to take up with the Bank of Sigil now.
Mm-hmm. And the terms are something that we'll deal with as well as the payment. I see. No, that's not the point here. One of the terms here, though, that was interesting is that after the payments of in full, the property becomes effectively yours.
There was that little detail, wasn't there? Well,
Yeah.
I would be, I put together this deal because you fellows needed a larger place. I certainly wouldn't wish to be, too unfair about terms afterwards. If you wish to continue to use the place after the bank has been paid, I see no problem with that whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. There's also another option with which we default on the payment and the property belongs to Sigil.
Well, that would be unfortunate for us all.
But that is an option.
That is an option, indeed.
We could pack up and leave Waterdeep and leave you with it.
Oh no, the debt would still accrue to you. I assure you.
Well, not me. Panban.
Well,
Oh, let's be accurate about this. Lord Penben right now.
Yeah, Lord
yes,
Panban.
yes.
I forgot to tell you.
I'm
that.
sure he's good for it, right?
Maybe. Don't know.
I mean, one does not simply walk away from a lordship over a trifling figure.
Well, he may stay. But the Zhentarim may exit.
Okay, out of character. As I wasn't there last week, what did Laurel said about him?
What was the term she used? I think that she said.
She touched him.
Yeah. Oh no, she wanted to, and he backed off.
Oh, that's right.
She said, "You're something along the lines of your you have allowed the wrong person to get their hooks into, and tried to convince him that she would make a much better overlord."
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she basically tried to convert him to her side.
Okay.
Which is your side too, so she just tried to convert him.
Yeah, I know.
Do you need a lock of the hair?
No, that's not the point right now.
Okay.
But I'm sure your associate, and I'm pointing toward the dragon, would like to have a bit more privacy. We can talk downstairs if you prefer. That's okay.
Well, there are. It might be a bit more comfortable at the table downstairs.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah, we had no intention of coming upstairs until the commotion, so sure, we'll go down.
Okay. Just a moment. And he walks, I guess, to there. And kind of points to the dragon. Becomes a figurine. He walks over and picks it up and starts heading back and downstairs.
Oh, you just palmed him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Making sure he has a bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like.
Nice trick.
I don't know why he would trust you.
Mm-mm. Because he knows we're the Zhentarim.
Yeah.
We came in force this time, not just Ban. So he has it all right to be leery of this.
No, I've been very civil about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, he heads.
Yeah, we're all heading that way.
Please have a seat.
Where am I at? Oh, yeah, right here. Okay. All right. I'll sit down here. Over here, I guess. Since you'll sit at that side of the table, I'll sit at this side of the table. Right about there. Or here, somewhere in there.
Okay. So, Brandy, where are you?
You coming in, right?
I'm still just gonna hang out and look in the window.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
There's
not
no
my
windows.
debt.
There's no-
I don't
Well,
want to
there aren't any windows on the first floor. There.
There's no windows on the first floor.
Oh, what are we gonna do? It's not my debt. I don't want to get involved.
Actually, it's the Zhentarim's debt, but that's okay.
No, I think it
no,
was
don't
a
try and
named
play it like
person.
that.
It's Panman's debt, but we're gonna try to figure it out.
I don't want to. I'm just gonna hang outside. I don't feel right about going in. I feel like stuff's gonna go bad. So I think I'm safer on the outside.
Okay.
All right. So, gentlemen,
Mm-hmm.
What else can I do for you?
Well, I want to start discussing with you something. I just want to understand how things are going exactly. Because, well, for years and years, it's been pretty much illegal in this town to deal with slavery. And we all know that the Eye was handling that thing.
Oh, that.
And we came in, got pretty much told that we need to evict him. Not in so many words, but you get the idea. And shortly
Evict
after,
the eye.
yeah, get rid of him.
And we did that.
And shortly after we did that,
Quite impressive, by the way.
thank you. Shortly after we do that, the council decides to legalize the thing. Slavery, I mean.
Yes, yes.
I'm just trying to understand the logic. It's just the money thing. I'm sure that the Eye could have paid off to the right people or the wrong people, but it's more than that.
Well, it's hard to say, isn't it? It could be that the eye simply didn't want the competition and paid off certain people or influenced them in some way to make sure that nobody else was involved. But perhaps somebody else is simply taking advantage of the situation. Again, hard to say. Would you like to make an insight check?
Of course.
But I was there when he voted for it. I mean,
Well,
I
so some
voted.
skinny guy that could be him.
Yes, I say.
It's not like he's
I
admitted
could swore that you voted to keep slavery legal this past meeting because I was in the room.
Dennis, don't you ever go play poker.
Okay, so Slar, you're pretty sure that he's lying.
But he's involved, basically.
Yeah. And he says that I voted. I'm one of the lords of Waterdeep now. How exciting!
It looked like you. Couldn't tell for sure you were in a mask, but I am pretty sure it was you.
If you say so. I do appreciate the compliment. But, I mean, really, to vote for slavery when I have no slaves of my own? That seems
well,
a bit out of character
it's
for
profitable.
me.
Well, it is profitable.
Did you have some sort of scheme in mind?
Well, I don't know. Look, eventually, let's be honest about this. If it's not the Eye, someone will take over this. It's not a big thing to figure out. A power vacuum that big won't stick around.
He says, yes, I think you do have a point there. And Well, there have been some minor difficulties. I have very much enjoyed working with your friend Panben, our friend Panben. Perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement.
Yeah, I heard about your agreement, but I don't think we'll be on the same playing field this time.
Well,
Well, actually,
perhaps not. What
I
again? What
came
did you have
actually
in
ask.
mind?
Well, actually, I came to ask if you would be interested to be working for us this time.
Well, I'm usually a rather independent sort, but perhaps I can make an exception. What did you need of me?
Well, you already got your own supply, so you already know the few people around.
I have my own supply of slaves.
Ah, come on. I have no power, I have no interest or inclination to playing with this game. Do you want to talk or you don't want to talk?
Well, let me see. I could, I suppose, lay my hands on a few if you have uh, uh, a motivated buyer.
Mhm. Define quantities.
Well, again, it's something that I would have to look into. Uh, however, uh, tell me a bit about this buyer. Not anything that would reveal so much that you know that I'd be that you'd be afraid that I'm taking advantage and just cutting out the middleman. But
Hmm.
uh,
As I said
just a
earlier,
general idea.
Should I leave the room at this point?
What did they? I didn't hear that.
I asked, should I leave the room at this point?
Well, it's your call. As I said earlier,
Mm.
the eye is dead, and there's a power vacuum, and that power vacuum is not gonna stay open for long. So the eye might be dead, but I don't think you can say that his organization is gone.
Hmm.
Well, certainly there must be others who are very much looking to suck up little bits.
Oh, well, I don't know about little bits. I think we kind of recruited, I don't know, half a
Well,
legion of them.
just the little bits that you missed. But
Yeah,
that
it's a
sort of thing
shame.
isn't my bailiwick. However, and he looks at Thorin.
Hmm.
I don't wish to involve you in anything that might be difficult for you morally. I have the utmost respect for Beranar, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And it is for that reason that perhaps you would be so kind as
As
to
to
give
arrange.
us a moment.
Sure. I'll go out and join the pixie or whatever. Sprite, whatever it is, out
Thanks
front.
a lot.
Yeah. All right. I step out and go out here. What are you doing out here?
Just hanging out.
Mhm.
So, let's. As you said, cut out the what is it? If you should say the bullshit. Um, my take is that you seek to build up your own organization. Yes.
Whatever you say.
Oh, am I wrong? I
Mm,
wouldn't wish to put words in your mouth.
I will not confirm nor deny, as many of the lords are familiar with those kind of sayings.
Very well, very well. Hmm. How about I look into the matter of finding some, let's call them some highly motivated personnel uh, that might be available for the odd job. Uh, if I were to do such a thing, uh, what would you offer in return?
Well, the vacuum is still very big. You can have a part of it.
Hmm. Well, that's I have to admit, I am intrigued. Uh, I'll see what I can put together, and we'll talk again.
I know to agreement.
Excellent, excellent. It has been quite a pleasure. And if you excuse me, it seems I have a bit of a mess to clean up.
Mm, yeah. Have a good day.
And you as well. Uh, give my best to Lord Penn, then.
I will. And I walk out.
All right. So, let's let's call it there,
Okay.
and let's take a look at uh, background stuff, personality traits, ideals, all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so uh, Aaron, if you want to look over Brandy, and do you think that any of your personality traits, ideals, bonds, or flaws got you into trouble in any way this session?
Hmm.
I'm not really seeing it, but if you
Well,
had,
in a negative way, my ideal was like look out for number one type thing. Well, I didn't follow that, and I went and helped the gnome, and then I ended up getting really hurt. So that was conflicting of my
okay,
ideals and how it would actually.
but it's been reinforced.
Mm.
Okay. Uh, that's cool. You may want to for next session, like add another ideal that like
Okay,
builds off of this experience.
sure.
Thorin.
Nope, none of my stuff.
Okay.
Except for,
Oh, also, if you either of you like played into any of your ideals in a way that didn't mess you up, but was like very on point, that's also worth something.
no, pretty much none of it.
Okay.
Hmm.
So sad. I want you guys to get more stuff. Really.
Well,
Well,
mine only come into my ain't no all my stuff doesn't come into play unless I'm actually at the church.
Yeah. You should
you
definitely
you should
add
start
some
thinking
stuff.
about changing that a bit.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
too one-dimensional.
The only thing that doesn't involve the church is the flaw, and I don't think I've actually activated that one yet. Once I pick a goal, I become obsessed with it to the detriment of everything else in my life. I haven't
Yeah.
done that yet.
Yeah. You should do that.
Well, actually, I have picked the goal, but I haven't stuck with it to the detriment of everything else in my life, which is the Undermountain, cleaning it out for the dwarves.
Mm.
That is my obsession right now.
Well,
But I've been
it's not
sidetracked.
an obsession enough.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Yeah. You haven't really. I mean, you pushed to have people go down there,
Right.
but you haven't pushed since. Did I?
Well,
Let me see. I don't
I
think I
voted.
don't think you took a point for when you originally pushed for that,
Hmm.
because it wasn't like defined as your goal and obsession. But I think
Once,
it's a perfectly good one, and
yeah.
it will can be milled to make things difficult. So why don't you retroactively take an awakening point?
On that one.
Yeah, just one
Well,
though.
it's going to become, since all the dwarves are here, it's going to become more and more of a obsession to the detriment of everything else for me. So, yeah, it's going to be constantly played out with that. As the more we go into the Thunder Mountain to clean out, the more it is going to be a part of my obsession to make sure my dwarves have homes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And let me see. So Slar.
Okay. Let's see.
So you definitely get one for playing into your traits.
Okay, let's see. Mike is right. Well, I did let him do whatever he likes with Binda because it effectively won the situation.
Okay.
He was
And
in the right to do that.
yeah, and I mean that didn't necessarily make things more difficult for you, but it did make things
Not
more
in
difficult overall. So yeah, another point for that.
Okay, and he did work toward building a slaver ring.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Uh,
And I was curious, what
I don't
spell
think I
did
need to
he
change.
cast on him?
Yeah. So I'm not sure how uh, e- exactly how Littleton is going to handle things going forward. So I don't think it qualifies as um this qualifies as doing something that's going to cause you problems. It may down the line, at which point I would definitely like give you the retroactive one. So just take 2 awakening points for the session total.
Okay.
And
And
Pindap.
Pindap. Okay.
Yeah, he's either muted or very pissed off
No,
at me.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not muted.
Okay.
And pissed off?
Nah.
I do think a lot of the you got yourself into this stuff was a little BS because you were basing it off of what you knew outside of character. Nobody was in the room with me.
All right.
After the seed tricks, he has a very hard problem
Have I
believing you.
stolen anything that you've seen?
No.
It's not about the what if you stole anything or not.
Hold up.
From his perspective,
You
at
split
least
the
when
party.
the situation started, you shoved a seed somewhere.
What does the seed have to do with this dragon coming to life?
Well, what does the seed has to do with creating a portal to a cloud giant castle?
It's a plant.
But yeah,
So
my point
yeah.
was you split the party. That's why I
yeah,
said.
I mean,
I
so
walked in a room
Downey,
for
I
2
think
seconds.
your point about character knowledge is well taken, and that he couldn't have known exactly what happened, but I think it would be in character for Slar at this point to
I'm not
assume that
like
you did
Slar-
something that
like
that
Slar
caused an
from the
issue.
beginning Slar from the beginning has had a problem with Bindab just because when I came in, everyone pretty much knew I was coming in as a spy. I'm more talking about.
Well, actually, no. Sla didn't know that point. He figured it out about Brandy, but he doesn't know that about Bindap.
I told you that in the beginning of the thing. We had our little talk. I told you I had the talk with Panben about it. The same thing I was having the talk with you about.
Well, the point is that before we went into Littleton's place, Sla told you, don't do any funny business until we know what's going on. And lo and behold, funny business.
When did
And
you say
he's been
You split the party when you went into that
getting
closet.
your
while we were
ass
going
out of
upstairs.
trouble too often.
I mean,
You guys were still
Anyway.
upstairs when I was going in the bedroom.
no, we weren't.
Yes, you were. And then you
Nope.
guys decided to chase down after the dude.
We both did.
Well, okay,
you went to
yeah.
the room. Technically,
Okay,
you went into the room after we did that.
guys. I don't think there's much point in arguing over it. I think it's I think it's great that Bindep runs off and causes trouble. I think that it spurs a lot of interesting stuff.
Out of
So-
character, yeah.
so the rest
but
is just
in
like-
character, it's annoying.
Minutia,
Yeah.
So okay.
I just don't like the allowing a random cleric to cast a spell on me that you have no idea what it is. And I'm talking about mainly Dennis.
I
on
didn't know.
this.
I didn't know he was a cleric. I didn't know what he was going to do.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I didn't know he was a
You
cleric.
know he's a cleric.
No, I thought he was a sorcerer.
So
Yeah,
much
I
better.
thought it was
Because you don't
a sorcerer
remember.
as well, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
you're
didn't.
You're gonna
I
let
thought-
him
I
cast
thought he
a
was a
spell on
sorcerer.
me? You're
You
gonna
had
let
to openly
sorcerer
say that
cast
at the
a
beginning
spell?
of the session that Littleton is a cleric of some kind. That
Yes.
Laurel gave you that information.
I didn't hear that, so I assumed he was a sorcerer.
First
Even if you thought he was
30
a
minutes of the session.
you're gonna let him cast a spell on me?
Until he said it was a cleric spell, I didn't know he was a cleric.
But okay, so you were gonna allow a sorcerer to cast a spell on a member of your party that you have no idea what he's a high level sorcerer, I'm guessing. You let him cast it on me? That, like, to me, I'm like, okay, I don't think you allow that to happen.
Well,
I did.
it was a choice, and
well,
I mean, there's no point in I mean, really, there's no point in arguing about it out of character, and in character, you can decide how you want to react to that. You may,
in that case, if I would have known he was a cleric, then I fit into my ideal that the ancient traditions of worship and sacrifice must be preserved and upheld. And my personality trait, I am
That's
tolerant.
only if he's a cleric of the same god.
No, I am tolerant of other faiths. No, my personality trait is I am tolerant of other faiths and respect the worship of other gods.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that actually qualifies for an awakening point.
No,
because that wasn't the motivation behind it.
And then and the ideal behind that respect of other gods is the tradition of the ancient upholding the sacrifice and everything. That's how I got the evil clerics into the. That's why I let them in, because I respect their faith.
Anyway, thank you all so much. We can talk about this some more on Skype, or you can just make moves in character to in reaction to this.
I don't know.
It's all good.
I was just trying to.
No, hold on. I want to definitely go ahead and finish up the stream here.
Okay.
So thanks again, everybody. Especially, let me see. I'm blanking. Especially Frangelis and Dream Punch. You're awesome. And Pain Guy 33 for the recent follows, and everybody in chat. If you enjoyed this and haven't already hit follow, please do. I'd really appreciate it, and that way you'll know when I go live. In terms of stuff upcoming, tomorrow at 4 Pacific, I'll be doing the regular Eschaton game. I'm holding off for a week on doing the special one with that's with streamers, but I'll be going back to that next week, probably next Sunday, for a double cast. Monday is I think is going to be off, but Wednesday we'll be doing Wild Blue again. So that's about it. Give me a sec. I'm gonna see who else is streaming. If I know anybody that I think would be especially cool to check out. No, because it's 2:30 in the morning. So I would love to hand it off to somebody, but I don't know anybody who is streaming right now. So, thanks again, and have a great night. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks. See ya.
All right.